The British people should be given a final say on whatever deal is negotiated. If they are allowed that say, then Brexit can be averted. In obvious terms, though the economic pain for Britain, especially of a clean break Brexit, is large, the cost to Europe is also significant and painful. In the new geopolitics, we need each other for reasons just as compelling as those which thrust us together in the early 20th century. But especially at a time when America appears preoccupied with its own political upheaval, and is hard to read and easy to parody, Europe should be far-sighted enough to keep the alliance strong, to be determined in defending our values from those who would destabilize us, and to send a message to the rest of the world that Europe will grow in power in the 21st century precisely because of those values. None of this can in any way be advanced by Britain's departure from Europe. And Britain, out of Europe, will ultimately become a focal point of disunity when the requirement for unity is so manifest. No matter how much we try, it will create a competitive pole to that of Europe, economically and politically, to the detriment of both of us. More contentiously, I believe it risks an imbalance in the delicate compromise that is the European polity. So Europe knows it needs to reform. And reform in Europe is key to getting Britain to change its mind. A comprehensive plan on immigration control, which preserves Europe's values, but is consistent with the concerns of its people and includes sensitivity to the challenges of freedom of movement principles, together with a roadmap for future European reform, which recognizes the issues underpinning the turmoil in traditional European politics and is in line with what many European leaders are already advocating. That would be right for Europe and timely for the evolving British debate on Brexit. We have months, perhaps weeks, to think, plan, and act. And let's be clear about one final thing. Even if Brexit is Britain's future, and yours is a European Union without Britain, we can't alter our geography, history, or manifold ties of culture and nature. This is a divorce that can never mean a physical separation. We will be consigned to cohabiting the same space, trying to get along, but resenting our differences and reliving what broke us apart, awkward silences at the breakfast table, arguing over the rules with no escape from each other. And here is the supreme irony, actually with so much still in common and still liking each other. So better to make our future work together